Yeah. We did it. We are
Oh, yeah.
live.
Hello, world. I hope you're enjoying this very exclusive look at early Hammerfell.
Early Hammerfell.
The lore says Hammerfell's all sent, and we delivered.
Are you?
God, this experiment was still in.
Oh, you're
Baobab.
talking about baobab trees.
Yeah. I tried some random mash at some point, but I don't know.
Is that
It's got some issues.
like from a modder's resource or something?
It's from Sketchfab, I think.
Oh.
Creative Commons license.
So yeah, not made for Skyrim in the correct way.
No. You can see it with some brightness issues, but the biggest issue is this thing is absurdly high poly for Skyrim.
Yeah.
Like, it works because there's only one of them and Skyrim can handle that. So theoretically it's doable because these are not trees that you're meant to make furnace out of anyway, so...
Right, but I could imagine if there's, I mean, we'd probably have to make LOD models for them anyway, but a bunch of them in a biome might cause problems.
Potentially. Yeah, so it's one of those things, like, if we can have someone make them ourselves for Skyrim specifically, that's so much better. And we have people who can, so it's just not a priority since we're quite far away from this area.
Yeah.
Getting around to it.
The histories in Argonia bear a resemblance to them.
They do, yeah. They're also very baobab-like. Don't know if that's intentional. Maybe somewhat. Good chance they are.
Yeah, it seems to me like it's intentional. Not to say that we should, like, just use the hist trees, but, like, we could maybe do some variants off of them or something like that.
Maybe, yeah. No, I think it's best to just, like, try to make, like, baobabs, like, very faithful to real-life ones. Try to make them a bit more, like, as separate as possible from histories, given that those are meant to be so unique.
Oh, and I guess the histories all have... I mean, they're kind of unique. Argonia has, like, quite a bit of them scattered around.
True. More in the sense that they're a sentient hive mind.
Yes, they are their own tree.
As far as we know, baobabs aren't.
As far as we
not.
know.
As far as we know, indeed. Who knows what they are up to?
We've got one sentient tree network, but what about two?
The Negahist on the other side of the continent in dry areas rather than wet. I think I tried to make like some sort of test for the Alakir here, but this just needs to be deleted because it's awful.
sand texture
It does
actually
not look
looks
good.
really nice, but yeah, the dunes are not working for me.
No. Some of the other stuff is fine, but yeah, stuff like that is weird. But in general, the dunes in Alakir are a bit strange at the moment.
Yeah, I don't really feel like you need the separate dune pieces with the just the like height map variants. I think kind of works with it pretty well. Like just over there near the tree that you have.
I mean, those? Or
are those separate pieces?
this is a little grass bob thing, but otherwise it's all height map.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, these are just retextured snowdrifts. They could work inside dungeons and along the sides of buildings and stuff, just to represent piles of sand that was blown there.
Yeah, they just don't look like it fits in with the environment very well.
Yeah. To be fair, it also doesn't help that they have the wrong sand texture. They use the beach sand at the moment.
I was thinking
rather than
they
the
just
actual
have
desert sand.
a totally different sand texture. Maybe it would help if they had the matching texture.
I suspect so. Hope so. But yeah, generally we'll want actual like landscape height map with dunes throughout the Alakir.
Are they still all spiky?
In the Alakir itself?
Yeah. Like just with the height map. Yeah. I knew that was a thing that people were like, oh, we'll eventually have to go in and fix that.
I've actually been trying to see if I could height map edit some dunes of my own. Here where I've been working. The Balhard test area. Kind of like this, basically. I've been trying to manually shape some dunes.
Yeah, nice. I think
they
those
honestly
look great.
Yeah, they look better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
I was scared that just bare height map wouldn't cut it, but I'm convinced it doesn't.
No, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. Like even just clutter-wise, like stuff like plants and rocks, I'm not entirely convinced this area needs them. It looks better than I thought it would without them.
I mean, I think it's good to definitely have some stuff to break it up, but like, I don't think it needs a lot. Because yeah, having the just bare sand is aesthetic. It's part of the aesthetic.
It is, yeah.
If anything,
I was mostly concerned because usually if you have like empty-looking areas in Skyrim with nothing on it, it really just quickly feels unfinished and like it's not intentional. But here it doesn't seem that way, so...
Something about the sand texture makes it feel a lot less empty than it is.
It is, yeah. I actually really like this texture because...
I really like that texture.
At least... Yeah, like it's got a nice color, that's just a nice pattern, it's a good sharp texture. But it also doesn't obviously repeat.
Yeah.
And that's such a must for an area like this.
Like if anything...
It just looks right.
More so than like trees and whatnot, we just stick some of the like ambient lizard spawns around and have them crawling around, and it would bring the whole area to life.
That would work quite well too, yeah. Just some creatures roaming around.
Yeah, just some of the ambient ones. I wish we could get snakes, but well, scorpions. Scorpions would be good, or something.
Scorpions,
like
true, yeah. I think there's like you still had something called assassin beetles, I think.
I did see those.
It would actually work decently well.
I would be into having those.
Same, just some cool, somewhat weirdish animal roaming the dunes.
And we could probably make them from the Ashhopper skeleton. They seemed pretty similar.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe one of the creature modders on Nexus has already made them.
I'll take a look up real quick.
I know there's some of them that have been really hard at work making like a bunch of creatures, including from ESO, so who knows.
Oh, that's someone's, like, ideas list. No, that's not helpful. Thank you, though. Thank you, idea person.
Hell yeah. We love some ideas. I'm not super amazed by how this looks, but the idea is there.
Yeah, you could use some more variants in the pieces used. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not seeing anyone's made assassin beetles.
Huh. Strange, huh? Something's wrong with the normal map for this this gravel texture. It looks weirdly wet. Shiny. Yeah, specifically this one. And it's a bit of a problem because that one's used all over Hammerfell, including the Isles. I'm gonna need fixing soon.
It's kind of nice to feel a little wet for the Isles, but not for the alligator.
True, yeah. It's sometimes dry on the Isles as well, so...
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't make that much sense for it to be constantly shiny. Besides, that's what community shaders is for, to add that effect.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, then over here you have the beautiful spike desert known as the Iliac. I think I can kind of see the idea of dunes.
I mean, what did you do to those other ones? You just, like, manually smooth them down a little bit? Or did you not even...
I actually pretty much started from scratch. Like, I raised them up and then, like, wiggly or wavy patterns. And then I smoothed them out again. Because if you ask me, the desert has the problem of not only just having those weird, just the spikes, but also just vertically it's too much. Like, this is just annoying to travel through. You can't get up these spikes. It looks weird.
Yeah, I can see it.
It needs just a general smoothing and then raised up again. Pretty much just redrawn wiggle patterns.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. I don't think there's much of a way around it.
Don't think so either now.
But once it's done, it doesn't need much cluttering, which will be nice.
True, yeah. It's going to be an extremely performance efficient area.
You just have to make sure you can't see halfway across the world space.
I was gonna say you kind of can, but this is already on the edge mountains. Like we're already in Sentinel territory here. Bongora over there.
Bongora. I like that block out of it.
Pretty happy with it as well. It's a little fun town. You've got like the little alleyway and stuff. Small harbor. A relaxing field area with a little bench.
Little bench.
A very small bench. Perfect place to look out over the sea from.
There's like mangroves.
These are myrtles, I think.
Ooh.
They're labeled as desert myrtles in the CK.
Textures.
Textures?
Clutter maps. I'm trying to remember where the maps are.
Ooh. I didn't implement them, so I have no idea.
Oh, I found
Actually,
it.
maybe I did some of them.
No worries.
Right, nice.
Just resave it as not a DDS. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like ripping textures out and whatnot and adding them to this. I'll get permission from people later.
Lower priority. Yeah, I don't think many will mind. We're all nerds here.
I'm sure people will be fine with it, and if they're not, I will like figure it out then.
I was gonna say I had no idea that that town and Sentinel were so close, but then I remembered I have like 5 times movement speed right now, so yeah, that'll do it.
The town in Sentinel, the oh, what is it? Totambu?
No, Potago.
Oh
Little
yeah.
village over here.
Yeah, isn't that supposed to be in Sentinel's area?
Where it is, yeah.
Okay. It's
I
just
just wasn't.
very
I
close.
just thought there was a bit more space between the city itself and the town.
Yeah.
There's still plenty.
When it gets cluttered, I think it'll feel like more.
There'll be more distractions, so it'll feel longer.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Kespar and Hearn are not big, but they feel much bigger now that they're like cluttered.
They really do, yeah. Adamantine Tower. DevBox version.
I love that it's sort of visible from Hearn. It's great.
It's like this one spot, yeah, it's amazing. It's also going to be an interesting area because this is going to be kind of like a swamp, pretty much. I have to figure out how that's going to work. And we're going to make it look like, because it's not that large, so...
Yeah. I mean, at least it kind of fits in with Totambu supposing to be like a rainforesty area. Like everywhere around the bay is wet.
It really is, yeah, which is nice.
In its own way.
Tagon is just like right next to that swamp. And there's Lane in over there.
Isn't there another swamp area up in Hammerfell? Or High Rock?
There is, yeah. That one is even smaller around Borean.
Okay.
To be honest, I kind of wouldn't mind expanding those swamp areas. If they match up with the maps, then
I think that'd be
that would
fun.
be my preference.
I think it would make a lot of sense to have some, larger swampy areas around the bay.
It would, yeah, like, allows you to get lost in it more, and also just lets us get more mileage out of whatever assets we end up making for it, because they will need unique assets.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then actually we can maybe introduce some like flora that's only found around the bay, something like that. The parts of that like bay culture that'll be shared but won't really be found elsewhere in either province.
True, yeah. Could be pretty nice.
Rekolfsizil.
Yeah. I love Dwemer names. This is my favorite. I love me that Dwemer D. Somehow I don't think this is meant to be a Dwemer ruin.
Yeah, what is...
Same
what
with
is that
Mornil.
supposed to be?
I'm suspecting Dareni, to be honest.
Interesting.
Which...
Is that right?
I don't know.
I mean...
I don't know, like... Yeah.
Huh.
They don't have a unique marker yet, so... Yeah, like in general, all around, Dwemer is also used for... what's it called? For Dareni.
Yeah.
So... Like, I'm not personally opposed to having a few along the Iliac Bay coast of Hammerfell.
Yeah, it would make sense with the tower there and whatnot.
Exactly.
I just wouldn't want too many of them.
True, yeah. So... One or two seems fine to me.
One is fine, yeah, especially within the line of, like, where it's sort of in the vicinity of the tower.
True. Somewhere along the shore here seems like a good spot.
Could even stick it on that little island right there. That little dune that's not doing anything.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah.
I mean, we could. Though I also wouldn't mind moving those dunes a little bit to give Wayrest a little more breathing room.
That's fair. Hey, what's up?
Because as it stands, Wayrest is gonna have a jungle like right across pretty much, like a swamp area.
What does Arcane do? I mean, right now, I'm kind of just getting distracted watching Nuga's thing. But, I'm making like a tabletop, conversion of our Outer Beatian work. And normally I do writing, implementation, and voice acting. I will eventually need to do more voice acting. I gotta get on, doing the Route to More stuff. Which is ending up to be kind of nice that I'm the one doing that, because we keep running into stuff we want to add, or this and that and the other thing, and I'm just like, Route to More can do it, that's fine. I'll do the lines later.
Hell yeah.
I will always be available.
That's pretty convenient, to be honest.
Is there anything in Totambu at the moment? Is a question being asked. I don't really think so.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
There's a very cool map marker for Totambu. That's it.
Yeah, especially because it's supposed to be that rainforesty area. I don't think we're going to get to that until we have a decent bit more assets around for it.
Exactly, yeah. It's probably gonna see a lot of flattening as well. Right now it's just too hilly to really be good rainforest, I feel.
And it would be
too
good
much
for it
cliff,
to be,
too little water.
You know, it should be a decent bowl.
Yeah.
To be, like, enclosed.
Luckily that's easy enough to do. Good road. Love the part where you can actually walk up it and stuff. Without having to Skyrim mountain climb.
Who did that?
That was lost. He wanted to pretty up 0-0, I guess. Also, there's not actually any like random assets currently floating around, from what I can tell. It's cool.
Incredible.
I know, right?
We're so clean. Pick up all of our toys when we're done.
I'm suspecting several more next merge. So there's always some. That's not even a 0-0 thing. What is that even doing there? That's just a floating asset for no reason. Cool. Down. Uh-oh. I hope Lost not really working on adding more to this, because I was kind of hoping we could cut this down. Just delete it.
What town was this?
This is Verkaya. I was kind of hoping we could reduce it to a farm, because there's already quite a few towns in the area.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Doesn't Skaven already have like 2 other towns or something like that?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wombu and I think Heldorn? Yeah, Heldorn over there. And itself, of course.
Oh yeah, and Heldorn is like a larger than a normal mine. It's not just the mine, it's got a couple of houses there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a very small town, I think. And then Belkarth is Dragonstar. And then Karavar is Tanith.
You know what? I could see that being an inn. Like an inn in the road sort of thing.
It could actually work, yeah. Like, it is the road towards actually multiple places. Okay, from Skaven it would not be the ideal road towards High Rock, because that would be through Bankride Pass. But it is a road, best road to Sentinel, which is probably traveled more often, so...
It's not bad. And I don't think we've had many, I don't think we've put in many markers for, like, just random inns in the wilderness.
In general, I think in the initial pass for adding markers, I don't think any were added at all.
Yeah, and we should have those. Those are good to have, and it's a thing Skyrim likes to do.
It is, yeah. Like, I think it's one of the reasons why I added Halcyon View. Also because that was just an area where, in general, there weren't really that many villages or anything.
And that feels
that's also why I wanted to make...
That feels like a very natural addition to the area. Like, I like Halcyon View.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's got a pretty good viewing spot, which is nice. And there's also the caravanserai here. So I figured that would be a nice spot for an inn. It's like kind of just otherwise on the middle of nowhere.
Nice.
This very rugged, very protected feeling place. You could have a few shops as well.
Oh, it's got that nice, like, central courtyard structure. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, you hadn't seen it before?
If I have seen it, I didn't pay a special attention to it.
Fair enough. It is pretty new. It's just I think I've shown it off internally a few times before. Maybe you weren't in the streams. It's possible.
I might not have been. I haven't been as engaged with the project recently as I'd like to be. But, you know.
Fair.
You kind of drift in and out.
We all do, yeah. I'm only now returning from... It was pretty much a hiatus for like a couple months, maybe a year or something even. I've just not really done much. Still want to fix this place at some time. Kind of wanted to try to make a Hammerfell style fort, see if that was doable. We got just a little village right next to it. Too fast for the hill.
Yeah, what? This fort intrigues me.
This castle, this one's been around for a while. Did you not see this one either?
It has been around for a while, but it's always been a question in my mind of like, wow, this is... Wasn't quite expecting this.
That was mostly just me having fun. It is a bit over the top for the Elder Scrolls, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Plus, it was literally called Iron Bridge, so I had to make something with the bridge.
I mean, it looks pretty cool. It gives it a very what is it? Like Hylia Bridge sort of thing.
Fair. I can understand what you mean, yeah. I think this would pretty much be like the main crossing between Hammerfell and High Rock.
It does feel like it's we need to have a quest here or something. Like it needs to be a little more than just a border fort for it being quite so big.
Fair, yeah. Honestly, it can always just be reduced if need be. Like, especially the fort on this side can be easily reduced in size. Because it is quite over the top and not necessarily, well, necessary.
Yeah, we'll see what happens as it gets developed, but for right now it definitely catches the eye.
That for sure, yeah. That for sure.
And yeah, I'm only doing the outer Beeshan Islands for this tabletop thing, because we have all the NPCs and everything set up for it. I guess later on I could do Stros Makai, that's getting there. In terms of writing. Yeah, smuggling stuff between High Rock and Hammerfell would actually be pretty fun.
I do kind of feel like it would be easy though, because it's just river everywhere and plenty of water in between, without much guards watching it.
Yeah, we'd have to make sure that there's sort of a challenge involved with it.
I guess at least around here it's pretty much a gorge, so that definitely helps. I don't know if there were some people who saw the overhead map and thought, oh hey, Wayrest is almost done, but in case they did, no it isn't.
Very work in progress.
It's just a couple of boxes plopped down. I think someone even said like, hey, isn't this a little bit few houses for Wayrest?
Like, no.
I mean, yeah.
No, it's not.
It's also not done. It's still a reasonable amount, yeah, but
it's plenty.
In general, it's just so unfinished.
Don't worry about it.
Like all of this, chances are we're just going to delete it at some point and redo it because, yeah, this was just an experiment to see if we could get the canals to work in a satisfying way.
Which I think it does. It gives it kind of a Leowin-y vibe.
It does, yeah. For me, the most important thing is that there's not too long sightlines because that wrecks performance.
Mm-hmm.
But also that the water feels broad enough for at least some of the boats to believably sail through.
The only thing I really want to add to this layout is I'm not feeling the half destroyed port area.
Half destroyed port area?
Yeah, because Wayrest is still reeling from having been like half burned in Elder Scrolls Legends. This would have been like 10 years ago from our point in the timeline.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah. So that's something that I would like to incorporate in terms of how we depict the city. And it definitely helps, Wayrest not be this, can be a little more run down than what I think people would expect. And I think that's fun.
It could be fun, yeah. Of course, 10 years is a while. Like, a lot of rebuilding probably would have happened. I can definitely leave a lot of houses in a bit more of a rundown state.
You'd think, but also this is Elder Scrolls, and people don't seem to rebuild things very quickly for some reason.
True, Elder Scrolls is a bit weird when it comes to time like that. I guess just fantasy in general, like, really just underestimates how much can happen in a time spent. Yeah, all of that is stuff that we can look into incorporating later on.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of layouts, we have a request to go to the Inner Reach and Dragonstar area. I know I am really starting to like the Dragonstar layout. It's getting
okay.
to a place for me.
I don't know if Garfield would be fine with me showing that off. I think he's done the latest one too, right? Or did someone else do that?
Yeah, I think he did the latest one. I mean, it was like off of my sort of stuff. What was it? Like I made a map and then he transferred that in game and made some changes. So it's been an iterative process at this point.
Fair, yeah. We can have a look. Do you want to actually start in Dragonstar?
Yeah, we can. I'm pretty sure I've shown it off before at some point. Oh yeah, no, I know I
Fair
did
enough.
because I showed it off during the Shadow Key area comparison that we did for Creation ModCon.
Ah, fair, yeah. I'd say it's better than the previous one, but I'm still not entirely sold on it myself. Especially this area is just really open.
Yeah, I don't think I was imagining it being quite this open. But I like having the like destroyed older gate over there. I think that's fun.
Over where?
So is that it over to your left? Or is that the gate between the east and west? That's the gate between east and west. And then if you keep going, nope, behind you. Yeah, over there is like the old gate, and that would be a destroyed version of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then that would be the new gate, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any reason why that one's destroyed and that one isn't?
Well, the one over there would be newer. It'd be like, oh, you got destroyed, and then they built a new one instead.
Okay.
And what was my logic for having it destroyed? It was the way of like reconciling um, where Garfield wanted the entrance to the city and the city's like actual layout between east and west. Because I remember in his initial layout he had the Dragon Star East and West swapped by accident.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, we wanted people to come in to like the square area, sort of where you would come into it in Dragon Star, but Garfield wanted the entrance over there, so destroyed gate. They built a new one.
Yeah, that works then, yeah. This entrance does give a nicer approach to the city.
It is kind of cool to like wrap around the city as you kind of spiral up.
And then like a more upper class area over here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Not sure what he wants to do with this area, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if I even had that area on my thing, so that might just be an extra little bit.
Could be, honestly, if he decides to scrap it, this could even be a good area for stables or something.
Yeah.
Because I think right now those are here.
That's not too bad. They're a little far
Honestly,
away, but not awful.
Considering that this is the actual gate to the city, I think that's too far away.
That's fair.
So I would rather have them closer by. Like, this is much further away than even Whiterun, and with Whiterun already kind of bothers me. Like, as a player.
They're pretty far away in Solitude as well. It's like,
Sure, you're right.
theoretically it's right outside of the gate, but it's a bit far down that road. Might even be farther than that now that I'm thinking about it.
It's through two gates, I guess. Like, there's that little weird section. There's just like a walled section of nothing in front of the Solitude gate.
Yeah, Solitude just has a weird, like, exterior layout to it.
Yeah. We love Civil War Quest leftovers.
I remember downloading a mod that added, like, some extra shops and stuff just outside of that, in that, like, hill area in Solitude, and I was always like, this feels very natural. This should have been here.
Really should have, yeah. In general, I think of all the cities, Solitude is probably the one that really benefits most from expansion mods. Because it's really quite small, if you look at it. Especially for the capital. Alright, let's go to the inner reach. Can I jump in? Can't actually go through the gate because the gate is permanently locked. Should probably make it a regular one.
Gas pass.
At some point. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be nice to make that an actual door at some point. I know.
The idea behind it not being is because this would be the southernmost border of 3K.
Which totally makes sense, and I agree. But I think this is like the third or fourth time that we've been streaming or doing something regarding that gate. And
I think the gate should eventually be like this when it's actually the border. But for now, it should just be a regular gate, so you actually can walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
Just for development's sake. I'm gonna also make it day because, yeah, makes it a little easier to show things. Welcome to the Inner Reach. It's the Reach.
It's the same thing, pretty much.
Yep. This time we designed it instead of Bethesda. So cool, I guess. This was a recently added little extra bit to it. I still think you have a little bit more to do here.
We've expanded the reach.
This is the outer Inner Reach, this little pocket.
I wonder what we want to do with that Dwemer ruin there. It might just be nothing. Like, Dwemer ruins are nice as just like extra adventure places. But it might also be interesting to incorporate it into something.
It's honestly pretty much up to you and the writing team.
Yeah.
If you want to use it for something, go ahead. If not, we'll just make it a fun dungeon experience. I suppose actually, in general, I hope we'll make it a fun dungeon experience.
Either way,
just maybe with
it's
something
a fun
to do,
dungeon experience, yeah.
Exactly. Now, if you don't plan on anything for it, we're gonna make it miserable. We're gonna make sure players hate their time in there. Just actively suffer all the time.
Come on! Never should have come here.
Fake Forsworn. You don't belong here. Go back to Skyrim.
I'm not allowed to be.
Fight some Nords or something. Wait, actually, I'm a Nord. Fuck.
This is the Hammerfell combat music, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think technically, because of how we've drawn the general borders, region-wise, this southern half probably falls under Hammerfell.
The combat music is so weird. Half the time, it just does Skyrim combat music in Hammerfell anyway.
You sure that's not when you're in regions that are not properly considered to be Hammerfell?
No, I mean, like, I've had
Like
it
home
happen
parent
in
locations?
Outer Abetian.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just sometimes I guess the script just doesn't do it.
Maybe, yeah. I feel like for me it's usually consistent, but I don't always pay that much attention to it anyway, so I don't really know. Alright.
Victoria Docks, Fort Lemnos, Fundings Vale. What else is on Caspar? South Rock Camp. That might not need to be in the list of main locations.
Do you have the Oasis? Don't know if that's really needed.
I was debating that as well. I guess I could put the Oasis in there.
Guess you could also consider it part of Korra, though. It is very close. Do you have the pirate camp?
That's on Hearn. I'm doing it by island.
The Gaspar pirate camp.
Oh wait, no, you're
what's
right.
it called
The wreck
back
of
one.
the something.
I think it's called Snake Fang Camp.
Snake Bank. Okay.
Yeah, I think the ship is the Fang of Satokal.
That's right. And that used to just be called the wreck of the Fang of Satokal. That's right.
It was originally planned as like just being an actual shipwreck. Then Woji came along and he just turned it into a camp.
Just like, all the pirates.
Yeah. I think he just wanted to make a small camp where the pirates set up after their ship crashed, but then it got completely out of hand and it was so big that it actually worked better as a camp. But I don't mind because it's a pretty cool camp. These signs are a bit screwed, by the way. Farin is pointing the complete wrong direction.
The 3 different sign styles on that one.
I think the best part is I'm pretty sure a Dragon Star sign in that style exists.
Interesting.
Just for some reason it's not used here.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. You keep entertaining the people. Have there been any
I will
new
do my best.
developments in High Rock? Is a question. Which there has been. It's been mostly writing.
Pretty much that, yeah. I think level design-wise, the only somewhat recent new developments were like the little pocket I just showed with the Bummer Ruin in there. And we decided to add a new pass on the mountains. So now there's just a path that you can take to get from the Inner Reach to the rest of High Rock. So there's more than one route between the Inner Reach and High Rock. Just one is a bit more obscure. This one's still heavily work in progress though. For example, it just ends up here right now. There's no path down yet. Something that still has to be made. Well. I should be able to still get back up. Yeah, go. Right. But that's pretty much it. Focus on hasn't been on High Rock for a while. So we don't really need to because we already have basically all of 3K first passed anyway. So most of the major work is really just waiting until we have finalized a lot of 3D work for Farin and Johanna. Especially Farin still needs its some serious building work, so we can finalize its layout and then we can level design around it more. Same goes for the villages. Like this village is pretty unique in that it actually has buildings and interiors. From a mod resource, by the way, from I think the Great Cities. It's a pretty cool style. Though we did give it some slightly different textures to make it a little more rugged. And they have these kit bashed interiors that also are slightly different. The idea that they match the outside a bit more. This town is probably gonna be the first written and implemented town in High Rock.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
You're in Johanna?
Yes, I just passed through Eastwark. Just walking towards the city now.
Oh, Johanna.
Yeah. City that's been closed for years now, but also not really.
No. Eventually it'll happen.
Yeah.
We're getting somewhere with Snowline.
That's something at least. I suppose Cloudmail could be next just because at the very least it does have interiors.
It very well could be.
Even though this interior is very difficult to work with.
I know.
But it works somewhat. That's something. And then this one has an interior as well. I think. Does it work well? Oh no, it's a completely wrong interior. Yeah, no.
Oop.
Would need tweaking.
And then the mill interior, which is its own beast.
Yeah, like, I mean, the mill itself doesn't even have collision. Hasn't for years. As in, it just never had.
Yeah.
Then the interior, if I can even reach the door.
And it needs the ghost mill wheel to be cut out of it.
It really does, yeah.
I don't know.
It's a very interesting model because whoever made it deemed it necessary to decide, like, hey, the water wheel should definitely be a part of this mesh, right? Like, just completely attached to the rest of the building and static. So now we have this situation.
Such an odd decision.
I just don't know why. But I guess some stuff like that happens sometimes. Just let me in. There we go. If you're wondering why this is so absurdly tall, it's because this interior is scaled up by 1.5.
Yep, I remember when it wasn't, and it was barely big enough for the player model to exist in.
Let me do that right now. I think this... no. What did I set scale to? Oh, slow dust? Why is there dust in here? Get out of the... Get lost, dust. Here.
It's so
look at this.
teeny.
Like...
You actually just cannot do anything in this space.
It's just... straight up no bad fit there. Just none.
I don't think you could even fit a table. Like, maybe just a table, no chairs.
Maybe like that, yeah. Like, one chair in a corner somewhere. Yeah, if you have it like this, then the height of the floor makes more sense. But yeah, this is just not doable. So this whole thing needs so much tweaking. Oh, and I'm in here now. Cool. So if you've ever wondered why Johanna is taking so long, there's why.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Just
we were left with a lot of stuff, but we were left with a lot of weird half-finished stuff that fixing it is proving to be a lot of trouble.
It really is, yeah. Like, Johanna is just... has this unfortunate curse of just being picked up and then dropped again and then picked up and dropped again by 3D artists. And it's just... it's never finished. It's always a little bit of progress made, but then it's just dropped before it's done, and the next one has to pick up again and start from scratch, and I think Johanna just crashed my game.
Oh no!
It did not like me bad-mouthing it that much.
You dare to insult me?
So now you get to look at this beautiful frozen screen of a hollow shell of a building.
Yeah, don't mind that the building, once you're underneath the roof, is completely non-existent.
It's It's like one of those one-way mirrors, except it's the whole building.
How is the chain and Stross coming along? They're both coming along. The chain we're kind of saving for right now. Like, we're focusing on Stross, and then the chain we're kind of keeping. Because we are expecting... We'll probably have a decent amount of recruitment pretty soon. And it'll be nice to have stuff for new people to contribute ideas to. Do concepts for Durrani stuff exist? Not really yet.
Not really, no. It's one of those bottlenecks still.
Yeah, it's... I think a lot of people are just kind of afraid to reopen the subject, because it was such a... It was such a shitstorm last time.
A lot of talking, very little actually going anywhere.
Yeah.
I guess the only saving grace we have with that is that we won't need Durrani stuff until we get to Foreign. So we can finish Johanna before we need it, but the longer we keep on procrastinating it, yeah, it's not going to help much.
If we keep doing more Hammerfell, we might end up with you know, the issue of being able to see the Durrani Tower more clearly than you already can.
At some point, people are going to notice that it's literally just untextured cylinders stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, eventually we might not want it to just be a gray cylinder.
I mean, I thought it was like cool, you know, this very otherworldly minimalist design. It very much looks like it's not from this world.
Gray.
It's gray. Gray with a grid texture.
It's not from this world because it's from oh no. Ah. I was trying to think of the what is it? The Half-Life editor. Source.
I'm going to try to start Skyrim back up again. I'm going to try to go to Johanna again, see if it crashes me again. Doesn't look like it this time. Christmas tree is still here.
I'm so happy that someone put that back.
You want to know the truth behind it being put back?
Yeah.
It never left.
Was it just disabled there for the longest time?
I don't think so. I think just no one checked in like a year. No one noticed that it was still there all that time.
I know it's been there for a while now, but it definitely was gone for a little bit.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
I never
I
placed it
remember
back
being
and-
surprised at some point.
Huh. That's interesting. I could have sworn it was still there just because no one touched this place in like a year. pretty sure it's still the exact same way when I originally built it. Let's see if it's still gonna be there next year.
A big crane.
A massive crane. I still want to actually hang something from it.
That'd be great.
Preferably where there's like a chest or something with some really valuable loot. And once you get it, you realize that you're now on a suspended platform above an abyss. Good luck actually surviving with your loot.
I did test it, and you can actually thread the needle and survive that fall.
You can reach the river, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta like, yep. Oh, you got good distance.
Yeah, I almost overshot it. Wow.
Yeah.
I did not realize that was possible. I think I tried it before as well, and then it was also like I only just missed one of the boats. But yeah, it's a pretty fun challenge to do. Actually, I have a speed multiplier right now, so that's probably why.
Oh, yeah.
It does a lot for when you're jumping. I love Skyrim jumping where you can just strafe midair.
God, when I actually have to list out all the locations on the Outer Vision and I can't remember several of them.
Oh no.
Like I can,
like,
but
not
it
the
just
name?
like it doesn't come to me initially. Like I spent a good few
Ooh.
seconds thinking of like, oh, what's the name of that? What? And I was trying to think of Tava's Roost. I'm like, I know that. I implemented and wrote the quest that happens there.
For me, the greatest struggle are always the Dwemer ruins. Like, especially where exactly the age is placed this time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, somewhere in there, but where?
Now ain't this a surprise? Do your worst.
Can't be bothered to actually go in there. Just gonna take the other path.
Where's the Oasis? Rabanu Oasis, thank you. Ethelberry sounds so posh.
It really does, yeah. Very old English. I don't know if we actually want to keep that name, to be honest.
I kind of like it, but I don't know if it feels right for if it's going to be like overrun.
Agree with you, yeah. It feels like a very unique name. It would be fit like some sort of quest location that is of some importance. So if we end up not doing anything with this location, then it probably should just be some generic name. Also Volkihar over there.
Oh god.
Always just dominating the skyline.
It does make me want to have like one cave around Johanna populated with vampires so that we can like lampshade the idea that Volkihar are stopping other vampire clans from like gaining prominence in the area.
Would make sense if Volkihar saw Johanna as its territory. Definitely something we could incorporate somewhere.
Yeah, like just a note somewhere. You know, we'll have some random cave of vampires. And then a note that's like, oh, they're being annoyed by Volkihar somehow.
Maybe being forced into vassalage or something. I love purple.
Yeah, those walls.
Good old, especially old
Quite
walls.
old.
Extremely old. My god, those things are old.
Like, for what they are, they look pretty good. But also, I don't think you can actually go up into the battlements of them.
I think you can somewhat, but you do have to really arbitrarily construct a way in. Like, you can. But that's where any semblance of quality just quickly starts falling apart. This does not look good. I thought they had collision, but I guess not.
No collision.
Did I really just not?
Okay, so the walls themselves do, but not any of the... Who put a Nern root there?
Was probably me, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is an old resource. It's originally made for Oblivion, the Griffin Castle tileset. Still quite popular in Skyrim mods. That alone is honestly one of the reasons to just replace it, because it's just been used for so many different things at this point. Most people who have used mods will recognize it and it won't feel as unique.
Well, you started working on the rest of them. Make walls now.
Yeah. I actually tried at some point, like I experimented with some style of tower, but I just didn't really like it and I gave up.
That is fair. the houses that you made for Farron are still fantastic.
I'm actually quite happy with how they came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially considering that they were one of the some of the first stuff that I made. They really don't look too bad. I might one day get to actually finish that set.
I would be very interested to see what the interiors of those look like.
Probably just be a tile set. They're luckily very square, so that's easy to do.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it'll be a tile set, but I just mean like aesthetically.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if we want this on the inside as well, or if we want other stuff.
No fireplaces in the middle of rooms, please.
Absolutely not. No.
No more of that.
This will definitely be a fireplace and chimney kind of deal. Ideally, one that you can just place wherever.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to do a harvestable pass of this area at some point. Because there's like none right now. This village also needs to be completely overhauled.
I didn't notice the... Is that new?
I don't remember it either, to be honest. I didn't know when this was placed, but chances are it's been here for a while.
I mean, it's cool looking.
I think it was actually made for this tower, specifically.
Yeah, I like it.
But like for the old version, I don't think this one ever got an update. It also completely lacked installation again.
I think that's probably fine.
I suppose if it's suspended up in the air, you won't really notice. Though it's still a bit weird if you shoot an arrow at it and it just flies through.
I think that's an acceptable amount of weird.
I suppose.
Like, I feel like that's a thing that vanilla would be like, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Unless they specifically have a quest where you, like, set a windmill on fire or something.
Collision for these fences is so weird, by the way.
Yeah, I've been noticing you're, like, hitting into them and then slipping through.
Like, it kind of is, this kind of doesn't. If you only open the bottom wall, actually, has collision.
Huh.
You can see what's going on there, to be honest.
And yeah,
oh well.
Project Tamriel does have the Durrani stuff in Skyrim. I'm not the hugest fan of their aesthetic for them, personally.
Honestly, same. It doesn't feel super elven to me, but...
No, and the interiors of those are like really hard on the eyes, just like the actual patterns that they use.
I don't know if I've ever seen the inside of them.
Here you go, yeah, like this. Here, I'll toss it in the project copy. Yeah, like you.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, the wall texture is difficult.
I get what they're going for, but I don't think that works. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
that's way too busy. That
it's not much.
Really just hurts a lot. Yeah.
And I know like Morrowind seems to like busy textures, like it has that aesthetic to it, but like that would not work in Skyrim. 0%.
Absolutely not, no. Really not sure what makes that sound.
Yeah, you weren't even discovering something. What is happening? Huh.
He was just playing a bunch of random discovery noises. What the hell?
No idea.
Fascinating.
I feel so weird about Hearthgrin, because, like, the rest of Faerun as a region is so unfinished, and then Karthgrin's over here, like, I feel like we could basically start working on it, and it's fine.
Really just through sheer coincidence that this town actually worked here. Little cemetery. Yeah, because it's like a little more build up. It's got like the taller houses, which are done as opposed to the smaller ones. So that just really works. Like, this place is still a bit of a mess, the castle. Also, textures are a bit all over the place.
Yeah, I would love for the castle to be more... I forgot about that.
Yeah, interior is beautiful.
But yeah, I would love for the castle to look a little more impressive. As it is now, it's kind of hard to distinguish it from the rest of the wall.
It kind of is, yeah. But at the same time, I feel like it shouldn't be too over the top.
No, like I don't...
Because it shouldn't be more imposing than like the castles of the actual big cities.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like huge. I want it to have like one more level to it, one more layer on the cake.
Kind of just like a tower rising up from above it or something.
Exactly, like that's it.
Yeah, that's definitely something we can do. We also now have those wooden toppers
Ooh,
that we can use on top of the
I
towers.
like that a lot, yeah. That is very accurate to medieval castles. That's like, oh yeah, they got they built the foundation out of stone, but then the rest is like whatever.
It's only stone when it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah, you have your actual permanent bits, and then your not quite so permanent.
Exactly. Beautiful Darani ruin goes here. Foreign is inside this wall.
Yeah, what a helpful street sign.
I hate these houses so much.
Yeah.
They're probably one of the worst things that I've made 3D-wise. It looks so bad.
They're a little basic.
I mean, this one especially is just not finished, but this one is kind of close to being finished, but it just does not look good.
Like, I think the material usage is... Oh my god, that one. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Definitely just me trying to get the basic shapes right.
Like, I like the texture usage. I kind of like the, like, shingly roof coming off of it. It just needs more depth.
It's a PNG.
Yeah. No,
Which you can very clearly see, and it does not look right.
Yeah, like, I see why it is the way that it is. I just, it just needs, like, a couple of extra details to actually bring it into, I guess, the third dimension, really.
It does, yeah.
Hmm? I don't know. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Divine's your kind heart.
Our man.
I love the
Bernard.
ancient NPCs that have survived.
The only ones that have the escape thing is Wrath.
It's like him and Abek Lendrian, and that's it. And both of them are like freaking 15 years old.
This is, I think, where the original Epic Landrian got placed. I think he's still here. Together with a third guy. Here he is, Epic.
Hmm?
Yeah, the
Yes?
actual
And
Abek
Thaddeus.
Lendrian.
What do you need?
Some random Nord.
Need something? Yes.
Right now we're in Raven Spring in the Farron region.
Over here.
Yeah, this is going to be right at the edge of Three Kingdoms.
Yeah, so like pretty much this bowl is going to be like the border's going to be around here. It's like this little valley with the lake. You can still explore, but everything beyond these mountains, little ridge, you're not going to.
And I still kind of like the plot idea that we had previously. Oh yeah, a free location. That's probably where it would go. Where Raven Spring had like the Iceblade camp near it, and they were like having issues with the taint from the Crypt of Hearts creeping in, but also they didn't like the Iceblade sort of being in their business. And all of that being like the crux of the drama going on there.
And it felt like they had to choose between two evils, pretty much.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, do you want your crops to go, like, get corrupted? And it's like, no, but I also don't want to have to feed you.
It's kind of nice, a difficult choice like that. Okay, hey, look at this. Like, this wolf goes down so much easier than those hyenas.
You're right.
I don't know what was up with those, but they were way too strong.
I swear I went in and made them, like, a decent bit weaker than the, than the wolf stats.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's up with that.
Then again, combat stats in Skyrim are, like, surprisingly weird.
It's not surprised me at all.
Oh, I like this little bit of Bredic ruin in here. That's fun.
The little boss chest location. Fun fact, this is the first work I've ever done for Iliac Bay.
Huh.
This was my first claim. I actually managed to incorporate it back into the build because I thought it was actually pretty decent still. I put a lot of effort into that skylight. I don't think I've ever put as much effort into lighting ever again after that. Just took all the energy out of me.
I might do the same. I've been thinking about reviving my, the first thing that I wrote for Iliac Bay, which was a Stros Mackay quest.
Ooh.
It was...
How coincident. Stros Mackay does need quests.
Yeah. It's getting to that point. I mean, we still need to get the NPCs in first, but, like, it'll be one of the top ideas that I'm gonna have on my list.
Nice.
And it was that Psychopomp quest where you're like leading ghosts back to the Temple of Tuatha.
Ah.
Like,
Where was the Temple of Tuatha again?
It's right in the main square next to the House of Eyes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't really sure if the temple was going to be a specific temple or like to a specific god.
In Redguard, it was Tuarke, so it would make sense if it was Tuatha, since we're generally de-imperializing stuff.
Fair, yeah.
How often do things you write or make up have to get scrapped? It's hard to say. Like, I know I definitely have scrapped a decent couple of things. There have been some quests that people wrote that I did have to scrap just because they didn't work for us.
This hyena too is way too strong, by the way.
Yeah, they are really. You had 3 hits on the wolf before it went down.
Hell's even I got 1 hit in, and then the second hit it got to a kill cam immediately.
Huh.
But yeah, it had like 3 hits worth of health, basically. They're still not super hard from the looks of it. Like, if she can beat the guy's ass, then I'm pretty sure I could without God mode too.
Yeah.
Still not great.
Absolutely body.
Got some fresh meat for cooking.
Someone fill out her inventory yet? I don't think so. Yeah, okay.
No, she still only sells cutlery. Thanks, I'll buy it. You want me to sell you the meat of the wolf I just killed? Also, why can I sell her everything? Interesting.
I don't know. I didn't.
Probably just.
I didn't implement her, so I don't know exactly how she's how she works.
Maybe she's just not properly set up yet for type of merchant. Maybe that's the problem.
Might be it. I know Thingy wanted to like populate her inventory and stuff, but he wanted to do it in scripts, which I'm not super familiar with doing.
Okay.
Don't exactly know why he wanted to do it that way.
It feels to me like she would probably just share a leveled list with innkeepers, right?
That's what I would. Well, maybe not sharing the exact leveled list, because I would like her to sell more like sort of complex foods that you would normally have to like use the oven for or whatnot. That innkeepers might not sell, but yeah, basically, like. Oh, So I
Fair
guess
enough.
is the reason because so that you don't like just get all of her inventory if you kill her. That might be
That's
why.
what merchant chests are usually for, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna load up the CK real quick and see if I can tone down the hyenas a little bit. How many NPCs are planned for Stros Makai? I can look right now. Port London. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably have 2 more here. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 25. House of Eyes will definitely have some more in there, and the temple. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, the one to do. So like roughly 40 NPCs for Stros Makai.
Is it going to be just Fort Hunting or everything in total?
That's just for Fort Hunting. It might, like, that's just a ballpark based on what we have now, but that might be, probably be actually a bit more like 35. So what is it now? 12, 13 interiors? 14.
I think something around that, yeah.
And I usually
We've
say,
reduced it
like,
a lot.
yeah, I usually say, as a rule of thumb, 3 NPCs per interior. So that's like 30... That's 42, theoretically.
Assume that's like roughly an average then?
Yeah, that's an average. That's not like actually 3 NPCs per interior.
So I was thinking like otherwise, you're probably going to get a lot of NPCs with the palace. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a couple of houses with just like 1 NPC, and then the palace will have like, who knows.
all the NPCs, thousands.
Right now, I think we have like 5 that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 that are written as maybe. These are like proposals, so I'll have to go through these and actually give them names and whatnot.
Fair, yeah. Probably also have stuff like cooks and smiths and servants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, those are usually there's 1 or 2 unique lines types.
And yeah, Azroniad is a cool project. If you're interested to write for Iliac Bay, send us a thing. I will let you know. If I don't think your writing is up to snuff, I will also give you constructive feedback. So I like to do that for everyone. Goats.
The goat. Very dramatic.
I'm still debating if, like, we should have goats be, or the goat kids be killable.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a difficult one. I do think it's better to have it though.
Have them be
It's up to
killable.
the player to decide if they want to be a monster.
Yeah. I think it is also funny to be like, it's consistent with vanilla. You can't kill kids, including kids,
Well,
which
do
is
you
the word
believe
for
in fate, stranger?
baby
Because
goats.
I am starting to. You
That
don't
is
have
actually
the
kind of
smell
funny though, yeah. Just because of that.
So you must be like me.
One of these days I've got to kill him and, like, actually make sure that the thrice dead world encounter happens.
The Abyssian swallows the unwise.
Should I do it right
Stay
now?
safe.
Yeah, go for it. That's good. For a second there, I was like, oh, I hope he fights back.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good that he waits a little bit, like,
Yeah, no.
that way you can accidentally hit him before he actually gets angry.
Nice.
There he goes.
That was a pretty, like, natural kill cam that you got there.
Yeah, it doesn't often work out that well. Ah. This is my fort now.
How long would you say it usually takes you to write a character in their dialogue? I do write dialogue. I both oversee it and implement it and write it. Oh yeah, I put that there. That boat.
Nice. You also blocked a stair that's actually quite useful to get out of the water, though.
Well, there's the other stairs over there.
Oh, true. Yeah, I forgot that there's stairs over there too.
Yeah.
Fair
and
enough.
Those get the boat gets cleaned up if you do the Zaurier quest, and that dinghy goes away, and then the main big boat shows up in the harbor there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
What was I saying? How long does it take me to write, like, an NPC's dialogue? It can depend on how large the NPC wants to be, because, like, a child generally doesn't have as much dialogue, so that can take me, like, I don't know, an hour or two. And then a larger NPC that might need, like, a little more explanation might take me, like, a couple of days. I generally say for most NPCs, like, again, rule of thumb is, like, 3 pages is probably good. If that. Like, if an NPC gets into, like, 4 pages, I start being like, okay, do we need all of this? But yeah, I write plenty. I prefer writing quests, personally. Which is helpful, because it seems like most people don't. Because they are complicated.
They're still here.
Oh yeah, it's the naked guys.
Are you?
Be careful! Somebody help!
Be careful.
These guys are strong, by the way. Wow.
I don't know. I just copied them from the Hearthfire setup. Apparently Ethan fixed it so they have their own, like, little separate cell now.
Nice. Probably the best way to deal with it, yeah. You find
Yeah,
you plant stuff here.
I just kind of slapped them down, and then totally forgot that a setup like that in an exterior would inherently work differently than it would in an interior. So, whoops. Three pages of straight dialogue or 3 pages with the summary. It depends on how extensive your summaries and stuff are. Like, I generally tend to keep it light, so if it's like, if your summary and physical description is like a quarter page, then yeah, just 3 pages. With that. Let me see. Grab one of mine. It was like 4 aside.
Hello there. Uh-huh.
Hey, Selenius.
He's just standing on a rock. He tried some cheese strat with the hyena.
Yeah, okay, so this takes up a little bit more than that. And then, yeah, even he still, like, only gets to about 2.5 pages. And he's got plenty of dialogue. Oh, right, here. Can't really see what I'm looking at. Yeah, this is one of the NPCs that I wrote for Outer Vision. And, like, there's your sort of setup header, which takes up most of a page. And then even then, this dialogue really didn't get too much into, like, most of a second page, third page.
Like that. The other one's all the way over here, wow. No areas so far. You have any idea how long it should take for him to start spawning?
No clue. Yeah, I don't know if
Might have
there's...
to try waiting too long.
Yeah, there might be a delay on it, or it might just be at the whim of the world encounter system.
Yeah, I suspect a combination of both. We tried waiting for a week, they're gonna wait a little longer. Like, tried waiting for a couple days, so... I'm gonna try for a week. Let's have a look.
Good to see.
Good to see you.
If you've nothing more to offer, I bid you farewell.
God, having the voice acting is so nice.
Really is, yeah. Hopefully one day we'll actually get the voice acting for every line.
Yep. I'm hoping. Right now the bottleneck is just audio engineers to EQ it all. We've gotten a lot of recordings in that I would love to file cut, but I need them EQ'd.
Oh, yeah. It's some pirates, but not the right one.
Oh, this is just the random pirate encounter.
I had no idea there were 4 of them, by the way. That's a small army.
They do some damage too. They're not pushovers.
Damn. Actually a pretty dangerous encounter.
Yeah. Yes.
Go get him, hyenas.
I'm so glad I heard the hi.
Aha.
Actually, barely a scratch. Yar. Yar.
Does that mean you have most of the voice lines recorded for Abishan Isles outside of Stros Makai? We have most of the voice lines recorded for Kespar and Merc, so not for the chain. Although I guess most of the NPCs on there are going to be pirates, so for the generic ones we do actually have most of them recorded.
I can't go on.
One of them just ran off this way and just
totally ran into Eno Herna.
yeah. He was not gonna deal with this.
Dude, where did you
He ran
go?
far.
Okay.
Hey!
He's just right. What a coward.
Hi.
Does he just accidentally have a cowardly disposition or something?
I don't know, but I love it.
It's actually quite funny.
He definitely was fighting
You
before.
fight like a dairy farmer.
Okay, there he
Now,
goes.
now he's charging me.
It's just Skyrim being weird.
I had to go find his courage. He dropped it somewhere around here.
Good hit. Someone but you won't get another.
Where was that second voice line coming up?
I can't go on.
Hmm. Eee,
Oh, hey, Wood.
they work. What up? Shooting the Mylam.
We are currently on stream, on my Twitch and YouTube stream. as well as Discord. Quack.
Good point. Trying to get a random encounter, but not that easy. I think there's more towards the docks. Another fisher. Silly creature. I don't know if I've ever noticed this island. Nice.
Oh yeah, this little islet. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I love how many like little, not really hidden spots, but like out of the way areas there are.
Really are, yeah.
I'm gonna be so surprised, like in playtesting, to see who finds that the necromancer.
Oh yeah.
It's so hidden away. I want to put like a
It really
special
is.
unique spell in their room or something to sort of reward players who find it.
Still lying around. Farewell. Getting a sea grave. Which will mean that he'll just slowly float into the side of the harbor.
Fuck!
Gremlin jump scare.
Welcome to Chora.
Legitimately thought for a second that was like a soundboard thing from Discord.
The gremlin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It is. It's just from the. Okay.
I added it like a couple days ago. Yeah. I mean, it had to. Like, it's just too good.
Thingy person chiming in to say that the person in the Durrani image from Skyrim Home of the Nords is a butt face. I do not know
Good
the
to know.
lore behind this.
Thank you for the warning. We'll remember.
Oh, is that one of the Somerset barrels just hanging around still?
Yeah,
Neat.
one of the rare few. Altmar crate as well. Reef.
People will discover the deepest lore. Oh, I want to populate the underneath the ocean so badly. There's like another writer who started to do implementation stuff, and he was like, "Oh, can I have like a small job for, you know, the vertical slice?" And I was like, "Okay, here, yeah, yeah." Make a leveled list of all the different, a leveled actor of all the different, like, undersea creatures, and populate the under the ocean. And he still hasn't done it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm like, it's fine. It's not a huge, like, it's not time sensitive. But man, I want to see stuff in the ocean.
What kind of creatures do you want in that list?
I mean, dregs, definitely. I would like to get a reskin of the slaughterfish, like a tropical slaughterfish reskin, and have that around. And then I guess is that we've got to have more things to be able to put out. And then we have a bunch of the ambient fish. We've got like a puffer fish. We've got a couple of different fish.
Yeah. I mean, the ambient fish should already be around. Because those work very differently from actors.
Yeah. Did they have spawners?
I don't know
around?
where...
Yeah. If so, then we
There
just
should
need a
be
lot
with-
more of them.
I feel like spawners don't always work consistently. At least that's my experience. Don't really know why.
How much does Beyond Skyrim follow Project Tamriel rebuilt? Not as much. Like, we have some contact with them. I have some contact with the team mostly through Creation ModCon, but we don't, like, really try and coordinate anything. it's more of a like, oh, if someone, you know, if we talk and we find a fun idea that connects up, cool. But we don't necessarily have like meetings to make sure that things line up.
Thank the 8 you've... Ah, what good are you then?
We are essentially working on two, like, alternate universes. Two different interpretations of the same, like, ideas.
Just having a staring contest.
Last warning. Leave now.
Hey! They actually turned aggressive. Thought they were gonna say leave now forever.
You actually hit me.
I'll send you down to Hermes' depths.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Your blood stained the sand.
I'll have your guts for garters.
I'll have your guts.
Barely a scratch. That's it. Your mercy will not
Wolf
be
level
enough to
2.
Can't wait to strip your corpse of all your gold.
You bring dishonor to God. You'll meet your God soon enough. Stand and deliver, landlubber. You bring dishonor to your God.
Your blood stained the sand.
Okay.
I'll
I'm seeing what's happening with the hyenas.
I'll have your guts.
What's going on?
They are just calculated to too high of a level.
Ah. How did that happen?
Scratch. I can't go on.
I don't know if I just wasn't paying enough attention when I did it. I'm not sure. But like, let's tone this down to level. Just make it the same as.
You are like a dairy farmer. Stand
and deliver, landlubber.
my sword arm. Is that it? Weakling. I'll have your hide for that. Malakath. Curse you. Your blood will stain the sand.
I'll have your hide for that. Carve your heart out.
Life has too much to offer. I feel
Curse you.
So many voice lines.
I know, right?
Have at you, cur.
2 is 12. So 3. Yeah, 3 should not be 22.
dare you?
Carve your heart out!
Pity.
My goodness, our hyenas scale. It's like the normal vanilla bulls are like level 2. That's the only variant we have.
Excited. Strike.
And then we're like, oh, we've got hyena variants up to level 49.
I don't feel like we should, to be honest.
I feel like that might be a little excessive.
I don't think vanilla ever does that. Like, at the end of the day, hyenas should be low-level enemies
Silent.
comparatively.
Take sight. Strike.
Part of the power curve. At some point, they just become trivial enemies to you.
It's like when I looked at bandit stuff to make the pirate level bliss, and I was like, okay, vanilla generally has like 4 or 5 levels of bandits, and then whoever implemented the High Rock Bandit level bliss ages ago made like 8 levels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I was like, why? You don't need to do that. Also, is this encounter hyena... Where is this actually used? This is used somewhere. Okay, here, yeah, good. Yeah, this is where this should not actually be used. This should be replaced with the leveled variant. Oh, it's because it's dead. That's why. That's fine. Ah, you are not dead. Therefore, you are wrong. Oh, is this just out in the mainland somewhere?
This area?
No, whoever put this hyena out somewhere. Looks to
Could be.
Yeah, this is definitely somewhere on the mainland.
I think there were a couple in the Skaven area. Maybe one of those. Or maybe somewhere there.
I guess so. Do I care enough to swap them out? I think I do, just to save myself some sanity.
Say might as well, yeah.
Just to know that all the ones placed down are the leveled versions as they're supposed to be.
So those were encounter versions before? Or were they also leveled?
It was it was just the like regular encounter version.
Ah, yes.
Like, no, should not be that.
Yeah, regular encounter version really shouldn't be used unless for very specific reasons.
Yeah, the ones where they start dead, that's fine. I don't care about that. But
True, yeah. Yeah, for those it's kind of necessary because then you actually can determine how the body will end up.
oh yeah, then you can place them. You're right.
Exactly, and you don't have that control when you do a leveled spawner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Dwemer Cube puzzle. That actually works.
Hell yeah. It's very cool. Scavenger hunt.
Why is that note?
Why?
What?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Is it
Huh?
stuck inside the collision somehow?
What the hell? I know I've read that before and it was working fine.
Same.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it's just stuck on the collision, I guess.
There's something... Huh. Okay. Maybe I should move that. I mean, while I'm in the CK, I guess I might as well.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Just ever so slightly up.
Yeah, I'll just...
Also, make sure to check if it's Havoc disabled. Because if it is, then it needs to be like enabled again.
Mm. What was that note about? VHF. Books. We have so many books now. So many books and notes and things.
Oh yeah. Where actually is the cube, by the way?
There should be one next to them. Yeah. I'm looking at where it should appear in the CK right now.
Huh.
Like right next to the pedestal. What?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, so that one's gonna get floated a little bit too.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's
Thanks, game. Very cool.
Yeah, it's not on Don't Havoc Settle. So alright, you guys are just gonna spawn in the air a little bit. Thanks.
Yeah, you can just drop down.
Thanks,
So good.
Skyrim.
Very epic.
I love it when the floor doesn't work like a floor works. I guess while I'm here, I've kind of wanted to put, like, a weapon down in the reward area. Like, you get access to that anvil there, but I kind of want to put, like, a ready-made weapon, like, on the anvil. as an immediate reward.
Nice. And that would be a cool one.
And then eventually you'll figure out that you can make unique weapons on that specific thing.
Which weapons can you make?
Oh, I think you do have to have the Dwemer crafting perk, whatever. But you can make pre-enchanted. They're like wind Dwemer weapons.
Ah, cool.
Let's find one actually. Enchant Dwemer. Dwarven, there we go. Dwarven crossbow. That's right, I made them all steam weapons, technically.
Ah,
So what they're...
cool.
Yeah, they use like a combination of like air and I think a little bit of lightning, whatever, enchantment.
It's pretty neat. Fun little reward.
Let's see, so for the free one that you get immediately, do you think it should be a crossbow? Should I just stick a crossbow down there? Or should
I
it be
assume
a
you
standard weapon?
probably would go for a dwarven crossbow then, right?
You can craft the crossbow in there, so it's a way to like get a dwarven crossbow without having to go through the Dawn Guard stuff. But I could give that to the player for free when they do the this puzzle.
Them is the same might as well, yeah. As long as it's not the enhanced one, I think that one should probably be
No,
card
it's,
exclusive.
yeah, it's not. It's just the regular one with the enchantment.
Yes.
No worries about that.
Nice.
Spin you around. I'll get some bolts. Pork bulb bolt. Interesting. Oh,
What kind of bolt?
I was just searching for bolts, and I found a BSK gobbledygook bone mold bolt, BSK cork bulb bolt. Just a bunch of crossbow bolts that someone apparently attempted to make, but they do not have models.
Interesting. Cork bulb is something Morrowind, right?
I'm guessing.
Maybe even placeholders or something.
Steel, yep. Nope. Oh no. My bad. Oh god.
Right. I'm gonna go quit Skyrim. I think I'm just gonna go and head off in general. It's
Yep.
getting late here.
I might head
My
off
bed is
as
calling
well.
for me.
It's about dinner
yes.
time.
Not fair yet.
Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. It's fun.
Of course. Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, nice.
I hope you all
Right.
enjoyed it as well. Have a good one.
See you all.